Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Hope you had a good trading day today. So let's discuss about what is happening, what happened today, and what is our view for tomorrow for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So let's go to the charts. Let's first analyze the normal charts that we have. So if I go onto the Nifty, definitely we got a good hammer that got created today. So market is again in the range and consolidating. So our lower side support, which is the swing low that we had last time, is 16,670, and now we are having kind of a three candles which are all are kind of a bullish candles. So we can expect some kind of a movements on the upside. If we see today's high getting crossed, we can expect some positive movement. Also, let's look at the market profile charts. What happened today? So if you see in market profile chart, we from the start we had a good buying. Then around this time, which is around, let's say, if I'm not wrong, it was around no, no, sorry, yeah, near to, yeah, so near to 12 45 115, and then around 145 to 2 we were having, we took a good support at this level, which is around 16,880, and then we saw a bounce till the end of the day. So if I show you from a order flow charts point of view what happened, so today we had a good selling since morning. So if I show you the price action what happened today, yes, so this is my first candle, and bears were taking a control. We had seen a one of the big seller here, and then market retested this level twice during the day, and we got a good intraday dip in the market. But then what happened around that time, what I told you, there was a one situation where we saw that both buyers and sellers came into the market. If you see, this was the level which is around 16,915, exactly same force came into the picture. And then from here, once this level is decisively broke, which is 16,620, let's say, then we saw a good momentum, good upside momentum. And as I said, this level, in the morning got retested twice. So once this was broken, we also got another 40-30 points move. So if you are doing scalping, this was the best spot to buy the calls. Once this level was crossed with, and you can get a good amount of, they definitely got 20-25 points into the options. And you see this buying volume was increasing. So even if there was 11,000 contracts sold, but then in this same candle there was 4-5,000 contracts additionally brought. So it shows some, it is trying to show some strength, nifty, which will be trapping all the sellers that were active today. And then when we were about to close, we saw that there was a huge activity happening on these levels. So if you see these levels to be marked for, these two levels where we saw a equal number of buyers and sellers coming into the play. Okay, so this is the area you need to watch out for. So it might be possible that even if we open a gap up, we might come here to retest this level. So we'll see. Here also, if you see on the MP charts, you see this is a high spike in the volume, and this is a very important concept into the market profile world. So this level, which is 17,040, kind of an interesting level to watch for tomorrow. Okay, so this is the view. So candlesticks patterns trying to show some bullishness, or showing that we are paused at one level. If we get a decisive close, and we see that, okay, nifty trying to break it out, so definitely we can see some positive momentum, and which will also be confirmed intraday on our order flow. So yeah, that's the view for tomorrow. If I see on the bank nifty side, yeah, two perfect hammers, kind of a hammers that is getting formed, and bank nifty is still trying to hold on to this level, which is, let's say, three times market took a support here, and market is trying to breach this level, bank nifty. So this level, which is around 39,670 or 39,700, is kind of important for bank nifty. Bank nifty has to give a close at least 15 minutes above this level to show some kind of a bullishness into the bank nifty. But definitely all three candles that are formed on the bank nifty are showing some kind of a pause activity and towards selling, and some view towards the positive side. Also, if you see, if you know RSI divergence concepts, now the price is lower but RSI is not lower. So RSI is higher but price is lower. So let's say, I'll tell you an example. In this case, price was, here around 40,000 and all, the RSI was around 31. Then we had a dip around the same RSI levels, we saw a bounce, okay, till the super trend, and then we again had the breakdown. But if you see this time, the RSI is slightly higher, not the one. So what it is showing is that price is lower, but RSI is not ready to give up now. So RSI is trying to, give a build up to the market. So this is an interesting setup, which is a kind of a, we call it as bullish divergence, and kind of a range shift on daily. So this is a kind of a good, um, area where we can see some kind of a upside. Yeah, so just be cautious of that if you are short on the market. If I show you just what is we are doing on weekly and monthly. So weekly we are nearly 40, so which is a kind of a strong support normally. And if as you see on the monthly chart, the line that I have drawn here, which is exactly where the nifty has been, sorry, bank nifty took a support on. So bank nifty is still strong because it is about 20 ma on the Bollinger, if you scale. Nifty is not that strong right now. It is trading below 20 ma right now. And why this is because there is a divergence, because of Reliance is getting down and IT stocks are getting down. So bank nifty trying to hold the markets. So this is the, current situation. So that's why bank nifty is kind of a more bullish than the nifty. So let's see what happened on the bank nifty in the intraday. So again, similar pattern. We saw there was a high opening, then we saw there was a selling, and then we took exact support at a value area low for this, for this day, and where we bounced from that level. So here also sellers tried to get back, or get it down this level, but sellers were not succeed, and then opposite size, the move came. So this is the one of the concept as well. When, when some level is not getting sold out for a longer period of time, you normally see an opposite kind of a movement into into that level. So these are kind of a higher concepts that, on the market profile. But I'll, maybe once we go along with the journey, I'll let you know more and more details about them. Yeah, but for now, if you see, nifty again, like same, nifty was also so getting sold in the morning, and then we had a kind of a big up move to hit the stop loss of the people, and then we got this level where many buyers, was available. So this was a level, this 40-50 points, you see multiple buyers, were very minimal sellers were there. So 865, 161, 293. So in general, I track, in the bank nifty, the contracts more than 600, but then if you see the zone, the congestion, it was kind of a big, right, 300, 400, 800, to 300 again. So it was a big area, and this did never got a follow through. And interestingly, in the morning at this level, we had around two big sellers. They already sold, and their view was, let's say, they wanted to go take the market downside. Okay, so market tried to go down, but there was no follow through. It was able to generate. And as I said, one of the concepts, so when you was at this level, again we saw the movement at the same level where 1000 contracts were sold. So sellers were very active below 39 200, and they tried their level best to take the market below. So we saw multiple sellers joining in their hands, but somehow the market was not breaking that level. And then the opposite force direction came in, where we saw a movement, and as soon as this level crossed after in the evening, in the late sessions, we saw a kind of a good movement in the bank nifty as well. So this is one of the concepts, where if the price is into the same zone with higher number of sellers, because if the seller is strong and if he is selling in the huge quantity, then the market should react very fast. It should not spend time at that level. If you can correlate, if you are if he is a very strong seller, he should be able to drag it out, because we don't know who is selling and there are many sellers. So we don't know, but when the seller is really strong, if he sells in a big quantity, he has that power to take the market further down. He will not allow the market to cross his levels, because then he will be in loss, right? So he will try to defend the market or defend that levels in the market. And in general, it's like a probability, right? So out of 10 out 7 out of 10 times they hold the market. 3 times market gives a different movement, because there is maybe another big buyer that is there. So all these scenarios are possible, but out of 10 out of 7 times we normally see the follow through to higher selling. Some in 10 out of 3 where we need to be cautious and we need to see what price is doing. So if there is a amount of selling, the price should also go in downside in the same very fast. If that is happening, then you know that okay, this trend is working. If it mark price is not able to go down, it is doing what you can say, it is taking pause at the same level, or 100 point up 100 point down, it is trying to play. Most of the times the opposite side move comes. This is an experience, so yeah. Anyways, but yeah, if you see, it seems like sellers are getting trapped in the market on the bullish charts, on the normal charts. Bank nifty trying to make an hammer. So we'll see how it goes. So, and if you ask me the upside momentums, these are the some areas where we have a kind of a resistances for the bank nifty. And same for nifty, if you ask me, the main resistance that I can see right now is, if we cross around 17,000. So these are the, if you see these high spikes, these are the important levels again. But after that we will have then 17,300. But I think for now it's too far to talk about it as of today. We will see intraday how the move progresses. One stock in my radar, or was there in the morning, since morning, Bajaj Finance. It gave a really good move. It saw some bounce as nifty bounced. So these are the two support zones here. If they are broking it anytime, then we might see a low till 53 to 30. But yeah, this is just a view. I don't know if this will happen or not. For now we will try to see the market, this order flow and market profile, what is happening. Because I'm really not fan of predicting a lot. I'm really looking into the what is happening on the ground. So I'm fan of that, frankly. Anyways, so for now, for if you talk about HDFC Bank, yeah, this is the level you need to watch for, 1580, 1585. I think above that, we can see 1604 or 1605. And interestingly, I think I was live today in the morning. I came live just for giving you a hint what is happening in the market. But then if you see in, HDFC Bank, even if it fell, let's say at this time, which is around end of which is again around 1:30, 2 o'clock. But HDFC Bank price was falling, but on the order flow, it was still positive. If you see the J session and K session, the overall contracts were positive, and that is also one of the fishy points. If you see J and K session, we were at lowest, right? I and J. So this is the, if you see properly, I and J, we were at the lowest price of the day. But if I go to order profile and see I and J, we were positive, 19, and so even if we are at the day low, but this delta was not going negative. So this is how one of the things you need to keep in mind. So this is kind of a contradictory behavior, right? Because pricing trying to show you that I'm going down, but actual big players are not ready to lose on their positions. So and the market then moves in favor of the big people only, not with the retail people. So you need to keep this always in mind. Same for ICICI Bank. If you see ICICI Bank, it was again getting low and low, and it, let's say on the J session, it came to day low again. But if you see the J session on the ICICI Bank, it was showing 495 contracts positive. So this is a divergence. Price was showing you that I'm going down, but your order flow was with you saying, okay, this is a false price pattern that is happening, and then you got to move. So if you see this is around 826, we moved around 7 8 points, 10 points. Just if you had that view that okay, market profile, order flow and market profile are going contradictory, or the price action and the market order flow are going contradictory, always the one side which is on the order flow normally wins. Again, the probability, but yeah, this is the high chances. So these are some tricks and things that happens in the market which you need to be aware of. And that's why in the afternoon the bank nifty recovered, because ICCI and HDFC Bank both recovered. Along with that, other stocks also recovered. So that's the point. And the last thing I can just show you on the Reliance, if I just show you, on the Reliance, we see that somebody who sold at this level, he is a big seller at this 2190 levels. So until and unless 2190 levels are broken on the downside on the Reliance, I think we will not be having a downward move on the Reliance. So we'll see. Again, these are all future levels, just for your info. So this is kind of a good kind of a selling that got trapped, like what we saw on the indices as well. Okay, so that's for today, and the view for tomorrow. You know uh, I'll just show you a disclaimer. So this is all for your educational purpose. Okay, nothing is you should not trade on the decision that on the trades. Sorry, man. Yeah, the views shared in the video are only for educational purpose. Please do not take any trade or investment decision based on the views shared. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade or investment decision. We are not responsible for any loss due to content in the video. My view is, or my main motive is to show you what is happening in the market. I can give you a mirroring of the market. You have your own, let's say if you are doing a trading or investment, you have your own ways where you normally do your trades and investments. So this is all for the educational purpose that I am sharing this info. So as I always say, be passionate about the markets, learn about the markets. They are very interesting, and if you stay with them, definitely they will reward you in the long run. So thanks for watching. The last thing, be passionate always about the markets. Thanks. Bye bye.